0-0.
All right, we're back for our featured men's singles quarterfinal.
Side out.
Let's start from Balint Bako. Joining me in the commentary box, Nick Hobbs once again taking a break. Taking quite a few of those today. There's Coco Lococo, she's back. Everyone's been clamoring for you to come back in the YouTube comments.
For 3 people?
Side out.
Or was it 2? 4. Okay, no, just checking. Thank you for having me back. This looks like it's going to be an epic little
0-0.
match.
Big forehand from Matisik. Now we're into the quarterfinals. We're on for best of 3 games to 11.
Who are you backing, Sam?
That's a good question. Mateusz, we've seen at the English Open before.
1-0.
Some great results previously. High intensity, big baseliner.
I feel like he's come out firing already, hasn't he? He's really trying to put the pressure on
0-1.
Force Bako on the back foot.
Absolutely. Bako Balint from Hungary.
Side out.
He's really burst onto the scene just in 2025. Turned up at the start of the year at the first Road to Aalborg
1-0.
tournament in Europe and came out of absolutely nowhere. Took down James Chowdhury in that tournament, and if there's a signal of intent to make in Europe, Coco, it's taking out the #1 singles player.
That'll definitely get you noticed, won't it?
0-1.
Get you on the board.
Here he is, first English Open for Balint Bako.
Oh, wow.
Point.
Very interesting, straight up. Bako is keeping it straight up the middle of the court, forcing Matisse to really create an angle. He's not giving him anything. He's forcing him to do it, and Bako's backing himself to basically cover. I think that all right.
1-0.
Sam.
Almost.
Almost.
Poet,
I'll
and you
work
didn't
better.
know it.
A poet.
Talked about big baseliners. Bako showing that he can firmly sit in that category too.
He's not holding back when Matisse is up at the kitchen, is he? He's giving
2-0.
giving it some. Can't be easy to control. Oh.
Point.
Is that a nervous start, thinking he has to make something off a return of serve?
3-0.
Matisse?
Sometimes it kicks in, doesn't it, when you've maybe had a couple of points go against you. Saw it a little bit earlier on.
Side out.
Very well
Volleys.
done.
Great volleys from Matisik, just going back behind
Yeah, I was calling
Bako a couple of times.
Sorry. 1-3. Side out.
It's interesting, Coco. We've had some fairly extended rallies and also some very, very short rallies. Nothing too in between so far.
3-1.
Sign of nerves, do you reckon, maybe for a couple of these players?
Maybe just like
Side
that,
out.
pulling triggers, swinging freely, seeing how it feels. And I mean, nothing like quite intimidating an opponent early on if you can.
1-3.
I mean, if they pull the trigger and they make those shots, it's a very different look, isn't it?
Side out.
Matisse just struggling off that backhand low ball there. Almost Bako took the pace off and rolled it right at his feet.
3-1.
Yeah, it's been a fairly common theme so far today of a few players struggling with change of pace.
Ooh.
Balint showing some pace,
Side
getting
out.
across the court there almost.
Oh,
Finding that backhand down the line, but talk to us a little bit how changing the
1-3.
pace can put off an opponent, especially in a singles match.
yeah, definitely. I mean,
Point.
you can keep the ball, especially against tennis players, right? Keeping the ball deep, they'll rally to you all day. But taking the pace off actually does a few things. It forces them to slow down as well,
2-3.
and or generate their own pace if they're wanting to kick it up. But really, it's all about making it uncomfortable. So I imagine if you think about where you want to hit the ball, I
Side
want
out.
my opponent to be hitting the ball at their toes. I don't want them comfortable at their waist. What
3-2.
about you, Sam?
Yeah, exactly that. And I think, as we spoke a little bit about it earlier as well, giving a different look
Side
every
out.
so often, and doesn't have to be, you know, changing between topspin or slice or forehand to backhand. It can just be how quickly the
2-3.
ball reaches your opponent, or the opposite, obviously, how slowly it reaches your opponent.
And just not let them get set, right, into a rhythm with the same pace of ball. Yeah, nice shot.
Side out.
That's the one. It has been a varying pace so far. Nothing really in this
3-2.
quarter-final. Both players,
Side
I
out.
think, wanting to make a bit of a statement with some of these shots.
Paco's definitely trying to force that down the line. He's done it a few
2-3.
times now. He's nailed one, but he's missed a couple. Oh,
Side out.
that's a bit frustrating.
Frustratingly casual as well from Balint Bako.
3-2.
Place in the semi-final awaits the winner of this match. There's that backhand down the line that
There
you've
it is.
wanted.
Yep, but the pace was off the ball on that one. He didn't just try and rip a winner. He actually dipped it. So even if Matisse gets his
4-2.
paddle onto it, he's, you know, Baco's going to be there ready, right? So sometimes it's not about hitting
Point.
the winner, it's about hitting the shot to set up the next ball, which
Thank
you're
you.
going to do on Sunday, Sam, for me, aren't you?
I can't wait.
Yeah. So we're playing together, guys, in the mix.
5-2.
8:40 a.m. Court 1.
Is that our first match
Luckily
ever?
not.
It's going to be hilarious.
Around
Oh,
the
what a
post.
shot. ATP.
Point.
Take the attention
the
off
run.
us. Straight back
Oh.
on court.
Wow.
Balint Bako outside the sideline on the backhand side. Sprints across the court.
6-2.
But
It's a
just held it,
find.
didn't he? Held it and then boom. Nope. I can't
Side
help
out.
but notice he's in all white. Is that
Very
an
British.
English Open thing?
Very British.
Yeah.
2-6.
Oh.
It's interesting.
Side
Coco,
out.
both players having that backhand down the line. Both of them looking to almost, as you said earlier,
6-2.
force it through a little bit. It's obviously against
Again, down the
Again,
line,
looking
just the
down the
opposite
line.
side.
the natural swing path of that backhand will take the ball cross court. So
2-6.
a little bit harder to get the direction down the line, and hence why it can look a little bit forced sometimes.
Yep. It's the highest part of the net too. I mean, it's the shortest
Side
part
out.
of the court. So if you're really trying to pull the trigger, your safety is obviously more cross court. But again,
6-2.
if Bako just takes the pace off, and Matisse also, they're making that ball, right?
There it is.
Oh, there it is.
Point.
Just as we've been talking about forcing the ball down the line.
He rolls one,
Made it look so easy
doesn't he?
as well.
Don't you hit like that, Sam?
That's what I think it looks like.
Well, mate, that's why I agreed to play with you. I thought that's how you hit the ball.
See how we go. I might
Okay.
have the odd one.
7-2.
I expect like the crowd involved as well when we play. I don't care if it's against us.
Side out.
I just want them animated. Do you think we can arrange that?
I reckon.
I feel like
2-7.
I can arrange that. I'm not
Yeah,
sure about
sure
you.
you can. I'm
Yeah.
sure you can. Feels like this crowd needs something
Oh,
to shout about at the moment.
yeah.
Just going a bit backwards and forwards.
You have to come down and visit the Australian
3-7.
crowds as well.
Rowdy.
We're very rowdy. Full of good shot. Oh!
Side out.
He got the shot he wanted, and he just took the pedal off the metal, as we say. Tried to ease it over, but he took his eye
7-3.
off it. Missed it.
Had the space.
Side out.
Had the space to go into as well. Down the line, Bacco had shifted to cover the cross-court
3-7.
angle.
Side
Matej
out.
going big on the serve. Don't mind the intention in singles. We'll get your opinion, Coco. Going bigger on the serve to create yourself maybe an opportunity to score
7-3.
some points.
I'd probably agree with that if they hadn't missed
Side out.
so many down the line drives, you know. So at
3-7.
3-7, it's a bit of a risk.
You can
Side
see
out.
just Matisik following a few of those down the line. Backhands that haven't quite gone his way. Didn't look as committed in that last point.
7-3.
As we've discussed, just love to see a few more balls cross court. There's of course the element of Matisik being left-handed, so
Side out.
backhands are straight ahead of each other.
Yep. I also feel like the boys are just not committing to the shot, playing the shot, and
3-7.
then recovering. They're almost trying to do it all at once. They're just not sitting behind it just quite enough. And it's mistiming, hitting the net.
Better movement in preparation from Matisik on that backhand though. Finds the ball down the
4-7.
line. But as we've said, takes a little bit of pace off, focuses on the top spin.
Side out.
And I don't mind the intention. I feel like the backhand cross court really opened up the court then for Matisik. Gave him an opportunity to hit a forehand, which we've not seen too many of.
7-4.
Nice shot.
Side out.
And I think if Bacco's going to do that, absolutely slide him as wide as you can and force him to hit that ATP and have no other option. So that was well done by Bentis.
4-7.
Oh,
Fault. Left foot push off. Point.
Referee Ron Ponder was waiting for
yeah,
that one.
there
Good
he
call.
goes.
Just a
5-7.
reminder, if you're watching at home, it's not just when you fall into the non-volley zone off a volley where it's a fault.
Side out.
If you're pushing out of it and you don't get your feet on the floor before you hit the ball. Also,
Now I have to ask you, does that happen to you? Do you get called for
7-5.
faults?
I don't move my feet enough to
Sam.
to get called for anything like that. But yeah.
Oh, nice.
Point.
Now, Matisse is getting animated. Now, I've seen him do that in the WPBL. He needs to regroup because it didn't end so well when he was like that in India.
Yeah, I think he
8-5.
places a really high expectation of himself.
Oops.
Point.
And I'm okay with that. You can have expectation, but at the end of the day, you've got to play the next ball. It's gone. So if I thought for a minute I could like throw myself on the ground,
9-5.
Sam, and bring the point back, I would absolutely be the first to do it. But it's gone.
Side
And as I
out.
say to my, coaching students, like, you need to win 51% of points, right? So that means that 49%, that's actually when it matters. How do you pull yourself out of that and bring
5-9.
yourself to the 51 to win? That's what matters. Everyone's okay when they're winning. Oh, Queener. I want to see you do that too, Sam.
Side out.
If he had a cross-courted that would have
9-5.
probably been a winner.
We would have been standing,
Yeah,
shouting,
yeah.
jumping up and down.
Side
A
out.
little bit casual from Balint Bacco on that forehand. We've seen a few balls like that, Coco, where the court's really been available and
5-9.
open to these players, and they're just not quite committed to the shots. Once again, heading
out.
down the line in the first instance.
I feel like Matisse is almost getting that ball slightly late. which is causing him to rip across his body, which of course is causing the ball to stay a bit lower, hitting the net. Well, both players are sort of doing it at the moment. There's been a lot of
9-5.
balls that have gone into the net, just not getting over it. I should say under it. Oh,
Point.
that's a good shot.
Catches the corner. Matisik opting to leave,
Nice
finds
shot.
the sideline and sets up Ballon Bako with a first game
10-5.
point here in the quarterfinals. Once again,
Timeout.
Coco just trying to
Timeout.
force that backhand down the line.
5-10-1.
Timeout
5-10.
called by
5-10.
Matisik
We'll forget about
after
the
he
point.
wins the serve back.
Yep.
Lesser spotted timing for a timeout, but could you give us an indication maybe why he would opt to win the serve back and then take a timeout as opposed to taking the timeout on game point?
Well, I'm not sure. He may have seen Bako play. Bako might be not as sharp when he comes out, after timeout or a change of ends, or it could simply be that Matisse has been very frustrated the last few points. He's won the serve back. He wants to settle himself so that he's in there for this one. So he's here to fight, obviously. He's not going anywhere, but hopefully he's taken that time out and he's going to breathe and just calm himself down and go back to his original game plan, whatever that was. But hopefully it
15
involves rolling the ball
Timeout
to
remaining.
Bako and forcing
Server
him to
0.
play it rather than just
Receiver
drive.
1. Time in. 5-10.
So back here, 5-10. Matisik once again looks
Back
down
out.
the line.
But he
for the
pushed it
backhand.
that time, didn't he? He pushed it high down the line. He got caught.
10-5.
Another game point. Whoops. It's very hard to create an angle off that centre ball, isn't it? Especially if it's coming in at your hip. Hey, Sam.
That's it, and especially inside out as well, right? To go back
Correct.
outside your body as opposed to going across. So you often see that.
What
Back
percentage
in.
would you call that, Sam? What do you reckon that percent of shot would make it in?
I mean, in this game, we're probably really here's a battle of the backhands
Nice.
today.
Point.
Goes for the Ernie. I mean, in this game today, we've seen probably the number of attempts at the backhand down the line. Maybe
6-10.
60% have made it over the net.
But
Then
not.
Side
to
out.
break it down into winners, or shots that create an opportunity. Maybe a
10-6.
couple.
Yeah.
That's been all. The couple that we have seen go cross court have been pretty successful.
Oh.
Just
Side out.
catches the line, skids off to the side.
But again, down the line, we're talking, again, highest part of the net, shortest part of the court.
Mm-hmm.
It's a difficult shot. It's a
6-10.
low percentage shot to play. I'm not saying never play it, but wait till your range is in. So I'll explain that in a minute.
Side out.
So when I say range, wait till you're hitting comfortably off your wings and you're feeling good in the game and not under a bit of pressure, not trying to just generate things. And when you're comfortable, then
10-6.
have a go. Why not?
Game point once again for Ballon Bako.
Point.
Called
Game.
wide.
Wide.
Close one, that's for sure. Matisik accepts the call. 11-6, game one
Timeout. Change
to
ends. 3
Ballon
minutes.
Bako. Let's have a look at some of these points. That tweener that you loved.
That was good. Sam's going to do that on Sunday, guys. Oh, that was such a good shot. There's that cross court. Look at all these winner replays. They're all cross court. The boys. need to
We're
have
gonna
a look
start
back at
sounding like a
this.
broken record, I
Yeah,
think,
sorry,
sooner or
guys.
later.
But it's true, right? Again, I'm not saying never hit down the line. Of course, there's definitely a time and a place. But if you're standing delivering, trying to pull the trigger and it's not working, just hit 80%. Slow it up.
Yeah. I think also maybe a change that we haven't seen, or something we haven't seen that maybe might creep in the second game, is a drop rather than a drive.
That would be nice.
I feel like I can't remember seeing a third shot drop. We've seen some approaches into the net and some drops to get in, but not off that third shot. And I feel like maybe a little addition of that, especially for Matisik, whose drops, you'll well know, are very consistent a lot of the time.
Yes. They're quite hard to return. They really do just almost fall onto your shoelaces.
So I'd maybe like to see an attempt at that from
Game 2.
Matisik to bring himself
0-0.
back in to this game. It's more of the
Point.
same from Balen Bako. Gets rewarded for the second one.
Do you feel like that second drive is going out though?
The first or the second?
1-0.
Second. Close.
Point.
Nice
He
return.
hit it inside out. It was travelling on quite an angle.
2-0.
Oh,
That's a
nice shot.
touch.
Point.
That is a deft touch from Balen Bako. No changes so far, Coco. Those backhands still firing down the line, and
3-0.
doesn't feel like it's going to go Matisik's way if that's the case.
Point.
Another return, unforced error. They
I think
talk
it's
about
difficult.
pickleball being a game of momentum.
4-0.
Certainly feels like that at the moment.
Yeah.
Point.
That
Timeout
looked easy,
receiver,
didn't it?
5-0.
So he
1
hit across
minute.
court, dropped it down, and then did it again to the other side.
It's
Almost a 1-2.
yeah. And it feels fairly rudimentary thing to say, but if you can create space to hit into, give yourself a fairly easy strategy to work towards. And that last point was a great example that, every time we've been going down the line, haven't really created much space on the court because the ball tends to come back straight to you and you sort of reset in the same position. That first shot cross court completely changed the dynamic of the point, opened up loads of space. We've got a nicer ball back, and all of a sudden it makes it so easy to play into.
Agreed. I think also what made the difference there was when he hit that ball cross court, Bako, it dipped. It wasn't a drive.
15
And that
seconds.
is what creates the space. You
Timeout
drive that
remaining.
ball and you sit it
Receiver
up near
0,
hip,
server 1.
you don't have time to do much at all. And Matisse is in a better position. But Bako's realised just to drop it
Time
and
in.
roll it, hit it
5-0.
short and put some pressure on him. See if he continues. Yeah.
Point.
But it's funny now, Coco, because even though he's gone down the line, the point before where we had the cross-court exchange, Matisik was then slow to the next ball down the line because
Not
he didn't
knowing.
know.
That's it.
6-0.
It's half the battle in this game, right? The court's not that big. Yeah, good shot.
Side
Look,
out.
The court's not that big, so you've got to make it so that they're guessing which way you're going. You can't, a lot of the time
0-6.
we show in our feet or our body, so it's really important that you cover those.
Six 0.
So you ideally hide your shot from the opposition so they can't see what you're up to,
Side
and then
out.
pull the trigger. Sam's going to do Sunday. Aren't you, Matt?
8:40 a.m. Be there or be square.
0-6.
I feel like Bako was sitting there
Side out.
waiting for that ball, hey. Matisse didn't really hide it very well. Yeah,
And
so
it's
6-0.
backhand of Matisik at the moment just feels very forced. Doesn't look particularly fluid.
Point.
he might be mid-changing his swing,
Thank you.
like learning a different swing pattern or something. He's tweaked it.
7-0.
So, you always go through that point for a few tournaments where it just feels off. Oh,
Side out.
I like the look of it, though.
I do
On
like
the
the look
run.
of it. A bit slower. That was a winner.
0-7.
Oh, lob serve.
Point.
Effective. Are you doing it again?
I would. I would.
I'd have a look at that
1-7.
until, let's see if he does.
Nope.
Oh, no.
Point.
Well done.
No, but it's something we spoke about very early on, but change of pace. Even just one shot in
2-7.
each rally. The serve is a great example. It's the one shot you're most in control of.
Side out.
Pulled wide by Bacco. Just missing the sideline.
7-2.
And again,
Well done.
opens up the court. Completely
Point.
opens up the court with the cross-court approach. Matisik just don't know if he's felt something.
Frustration, potentially. But that's the good thing in singles. You really want to, if you open the court, you're in a much better position. It's like a 90% chance, if not higher, that you're going to get up on top and win that point. It
8-2.
enables you to move forward. It puts your opponent in trouble.
Point.
There you go. That was an off-pace, beautifully rolled forehand that nearly clipped the line. That's how deep it was.
Balint
9-2.
Bacco on his English Open debut. 2 points away. Make that
1 point.
one. Just dismissive forehand cross court.
He walked in. Look, he just thought, that's it. I've hit a winner. I'm done.
Brings up match point, semi-final point
10-2.
for Balint Bacco.
Side out.
Oh,
Called long. Not to be on this occasion, but long way back.
Medical. Yep.
a medical.
Matisik looks to be
So maybe he's pulled his hammy or something.
struggling with something here.
Or groin.
Medical timeout is called. Don't know where he's off to, but while he's off, we will cut to a quick break and a word from our fantastic sponsors here at the Elite Island Resorts Antigua and Barbuda English Open.
Now it's not the time to give up or to give in. I won't allow it. You won't allow it. I mean, the couch doesn't own you. You own you. Am I right? Of course I'm right. You can do this. Well, maybe not this, but you get the idea, right? Don't be a couch potato.
Find a doctor at you'llbeback.com. Arnold says, do it now.
I need a Caribbean vacation with my feet in the sand. Antigua gives me good vibrations. That's where I belong. Come feel the warmth and touch the blue sea. Now that's you and me. Whoa, whoa. Follow me. No reason why your footprints shouldn't be in the sand. Antigua's your destination.
Are you ready for this? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for this? I run the space, I run the scene that light up your face.
Check the mirror, see the reflection. Ain't nobody quite like me, see I'm perfection. Unique vibe, can't duplicate. Swag is so cool, every day I celebrate. No copycats, just one original. Couldn't hide out even if I was invisible. Pull it in the breeze, brushes in the air. No comparison, I'm beyond comparing.
Not a real sport. Not a real athlete. Not a real challenge. Not fast enough. Not physical enough. Not exciting enough. Not a real battle. Not a real triumph. No grit. No drama. No stakes. Not a real heartbreak. Not a real comeback. Nothing to brag about. This isn't real work, real talent, real skill. Pickleball? That's not a real sport.
All right, back from the medical timeout. Thankfully, it did not last the full 15 minutes.
Point.
And Mateusz Matisik coming in hot off the
Wow.
back of it, Coco.
Yeah, well, if he keeps that up,
3-10.
definitely make a run. Ooh, cross
Point.
court. Yay. Do you think he just quickly watched the replays?
4-10.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, maybe. That's what he was doing behind the stands.
We'll have to invoice
Point.
him afterwards if that's the case.
You think so? Look at that. Strung a few points together. Get his confidence up.
5-10.
Oh.
That
What
could have been,
angle?
Side out.
yeah, opens up the face.
Look at, like, how did that happen?
That's what we're expecting from
You
you
okay?
Me?
on Sunday.
Oh, no. I told you, I'm going to bring
10-5.
chalk and draw a circle around myself, and everything else is your space. Well
Side out.
done, Matisse.
Yeah, looks for the forehand cross court, doesn't quite find it. I'm just
Yeah.
glad
Yeah.
Matisik didn't take a tumble into
Yes.
anything heavy or
5-10.
sharp.
But his attitude's different. He's back on. Here to play. Look at cross court.
Point.
Mate, he definitely listened.
And I'm pleased for him if he did, because he's working his way back into this quarter-final. A bit of relief on his face following
6-10.
the latest backhand cross court. Are we in for a hat trick?
Side
Serve
out.
goes
Ooh,
long.
Fault. Well, Bacco's got a bit of pressure on him now.
10-6.
He needs to finish it. Otherwise, Matisse, I think, is coming. Oh, there
Point.
it is.
Game. Match.
Game, set, and match. Back in Balint. Bacco even secures a victory, secures his spot in the English Open semi-finals on his debut. Mateusz Matisik at the back of that medical timeout. Such a good job to recompose. Found the backhand cross court, and you just start to wonder if he'd have figured that out a little bit earlier. What
Would
could
it
have been different?
I think it would have been, you know. But that's all right. This is all learning, right? This is where we learn. We play and learn. Matisse did really well to string those few points together there at the end. He looked very comfortable